Oh, I got disconnected. That was a little scary, but we're back in. We've got Bazaar and a Dredger now. I think I'm just going to Bazaar on their turn. Like, I feel like they don't keep a hand that's this soft to strip mine unless they have like a Ravenous Trap. Or something, I mean. Opposing Wasteland. I'm going to keep the blue card for Prized Amalgam. Or for... I'm going to keep the blue card, Prized Amalgam, for the Force of Negation. Two Bazaar decks. Neither of us have Bazaars. Gotta love it. It's kind of tempting to take a normal draw, but I think I just have to start digging. Take Thug. I've got a Troll for next turn and an Icarid. I guess that means they have to... They have Rav Trap. They have to use it right now. Because they know about the Force of Negation. They know I can only cast that on their turn. You know, get all my Bazaars. Okay. Honestly, I don't think that's that bad. I've got some key dredgers already in my yard. I'm getting Icarid next turn. Dredging Grave Troll on draw step. That might just be enough to win by itself. I do get to see my whole deck configuration with this surgical, so Surgical's just so awkward online. It's, you know, sometimes I've not clicked the copy in the graveyard. Alright, alright. So we're dredging and hoping that's enough. Hope our opponent doesn't hit Bazaar. I mean, double Vengevine, even if they don't hit Bazaar, they still got a lot of game. 2 free critters just gets them back in it. Alright, well, we're definitely getting this back. And we're definitely dredging more. Double Stinkweed Prized Amalgam. That's completely legitimate. And now for this Cabal Therapy. What's the scariest thing that they could have? I guess I don't want them to have Memnite, because Memnite plus another creature spell gets them back 2 Vengevines. I don't think there's anything else I really care about. I assume they keep the Memnites in. I can't see them taking it out. Memnite. Hollow and Squee, Basking Root Walla. Leyline of the Void. Yeah, they really need the Bazaar to really get going. So I just need to dodge Bazaar for a couple more turns. 7 cards in hand, yeah. That's all we got. Hope it's good enough. That plus the Icarid's gotta get there. I wonder why they left Mindbreak Trap in. I feel like you're almost never casting that for free against Dredge. Like, for me to get the 3 spells is kind of difficult. Alright, doesn't look like Bazaar. I mean, I think you just slam Bazaar if you've got it. So Icarid's eating Stinkweed Imp. Triggering the Prized Amalgam. I am dredging up? Yeah. Another Icarid. Oh. Yeah, we're just going about this the slow way. Slow and steady. Hopefully wins the race here. I think I'm going to keep Grave Troll just for the hell of it. Alright, how do I do this? Yeah, I think I stack the triggers right here just in case they have a Raft Trap. Which they don't. Lethal with the Icarid. So I'll just dump this Stinkweed out. Let me see if they draw anything. I can definitely see them getting back into this if they draw Bazaar, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. A card they get to discard. Squeeze a good option. Nope. They've seen enough. Well, that was a really quick match. Everything they can. Alright, Prison Warden. I have not played against this person before. And I lost my first die roll of the day, I think. Oof. Safely say that's not a keep. And that's not a keep. No powders either. We're like just like mulliganing to oblivion here. Alright. There's our Bazaar. It's just not great, but what can you do? Oh man, I think this game is over. Oh wait, just it's a workshop. Okay, we're not playing spells this game, which is good. This is a good start for a opponent. 4 mana gets. If it's another lock piece, I'm not super sad about that. Because we're just, you know, we're not casting any spells this game anyways. It seems like, yeah, I was going to say, it seems like a Serpent or maybe a Ballista. Alright, well we've got a lot of work to do here. This is a deck that plays Wasteland, so we do not have a lot of time to do it. We spin. Get stuff. I guess I'm unmasking my opponent. Let's see what they got left in the tank. Oh yeah, I can unmask my opponent. Well, that's kind of silly. Sphere, we're not playing spells this turn. This game. It's not a Wasteland or a Strip Mine. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're not doing anything here. I cannot cast spells. Evoker. It's alright. It's pretty good. Non-land card name. No Grizzlebrands for me. Alright, got it. Here we go. Need to hit more dredgers and more action. Hit neither. Do I want Bridge to go to the yard yet? Oh. I think if I put Bridge in the yard, I don't attack with Icarid this turn. Oh, I don't even have food for Icarid. Yeah, that's easy. We just keep Bridge in hand. This is gonna be uphill. The worst dredger. Oh, here's an Archimute. Sure, why not? Did not hit another dredger. Good grief. I think Prison Warden is just gonna kill me. No Bridge in the yard, sure. Big snake? No. Ballista? Walker. Good card. Don't think I'm just out of it yet, so we just keep going. I mean, oh my god. Nope. We hit a bridge, but no action. Oh, and these matchups are pretty hard. Game 2, game 3. This is not how I wanted to start this matchup. They don't even have that much going on, to be honest. But I have even less. Alright. Another lock piece. All irrelevant to me. Because I can't cast spells. Alright, this is the turn if we're going to get something going. Alright, well, that's absolutely as good as it gets. Let's pop out the yard. See, we have Shambling Shell. Yes, I would like to eat a Shambling Shell. Leaves me with one Dredger, but we haven't hit that. We've hit all these cards and haven't hit a third Dredger. I think we will. And there's no way I eat Thug here because I need it. So give me some blockers at least. Alright, Thug. Alright. Hit another Dredger. You just gotta go deeper. Did not hit a third Dredger. This Icarid makes enough action that we're not just dead. And then next turn I've got all kinds of fuel. And 2 fires, yeah. We can get out of this. As long as they don't draw a Golos. Or Walking Ballista probably kills us too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's pretty good. So we can eat all the artifacts and then dump them onto one of the permanents. So I think I have to block everything now, right? Yeah. I just have to block everything. Or I die. And now I have to go just wild next turn because he's gonna have flyers. I see, and he can keep my bridges from getting too crazy. It kind of makes me want to... Oh, how can I do this? I don't want to use the bazaars till after I attack, I think. So I can get more bridges. Guess we're maybe eating a thug here. So surprisingly intricate match here. If I eat a thug, I only have one dredger. Yeah, this is what we've got to do. Placement effect here. Hit a dredger and another Icarid. I think I'm just dead here. I can't cast these therapies. Really want these Icarids to die. But I doubt my opponent just lets that happen. Stands up, okay. Stands up in Mishra's factory. Probably to sack it. Yeah, both bridges. Bridges go bye-bye. To hit a bridge. Oh, so not gonna be able to see. Those will keep me alive. For trying to stay alive here. Stonecoil has trample. I think I'm dead unless I get a bridge here. I think I still gotta dig for a bridge, and then he just sacks something in response. 13 cards, down to 7 cards. Yeah. I should hit one bridge. I try to let my guy die. I try to get a zombie. Stay alive. I think he definitely just eats hanger back here. Get rid of the bridge. That's good. I'm just super dead here. My deck's fast enough. I'm not worried about time. I'm just gonna play it out. There's always the chance your opponent makes a mistake. Leaving Thopter back is interesting. This is easy block. This absorbs the most damage, and then here you go, bud. 7 cards back in library, not get back in this easily. Can't cast spells. Oh yeah, it tracks us. Alright. Eat a thug. Eat a shell. Yeah, I don't know what I'm hoping for here. There's no way. Good job. So I have Tabernacle post board, which makes you want to keep in 1 Ashen Rider, or 1 Dread Return Ashen Rider. I think Missteps is good. I feel like I should maybe trim these. If he gets Golos, I'm dead anyways. Just maximum disruption. All right. This is always a tough matchup. Nope. Doesn't get there. This is powder. Can't be too sad when there's a powder. Keep the maximum number of Narcomoebas. The Wasteland Bazaar. And nothing else. Wasteland doesn't do that much against them. It's just mainly for tab. I think actually powder this? Or we can't powder, there's a Bazaar in it. I guess I gotta keep. This feels wrong. Feels like we're gonna spin our wheels here. No action. This is what I was afraid of. It's a good card. Yeah, he sees that we're circling the drain if we don't have Bazaar. It's absolutely good play. Good news is that Tormod's Crypt is not anything to be worried about because I don't have anything worth worrying about. I think any prison piece gets the Force of Will. Not too worried about Golos. That is not a prison piece. That's fine. I can beat Golos because I have Wasteland for the Tabernacle. Still need a lot of things to go right here. One of them is drawing a Bazaar. Yep. Good news is if they're bopping for 2 a turn, Got some time. Second cage, yeah, more targets for my Force of Vigor. I'm down. Could unmask. Hopefully we just draw a green card next turn. Force of Vigor these Graph Diggers on their turn. I can't deny that we're in a tight spot here. More blue spells. I have to discard anyways. I can waste their one land. I'd really rather save it for time. I think this is fine. Man, am I just priced into forcing this? I think so. I don't love it. We're just not getting anywhere. But we're not dead. There's that. As long as there's hope. Lotus. That's a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, and he doesn't cast anything. Maybe he's just waiting for second main? No. Really light on threats this game. Alright, there's a Dredger. That's step 1. I really need the green card. I need another Dredger. Actually, I need a... I guess the order of operations here is green card for Graph Diggers and then Bazaar. Has a chance of getting me back in it. I feel like my opponent's sitting on a Strip Mine or a Wasteland now. Yeah, I want to be able to cast spells this game. My window is closing. Let's go green card and then Bazaar. Alright, check one box. We'll polish 2 Graph Diggers cage. And then we need Bazaar in short order to get going. Oof, that's a clock. You just kill me right now. Thanks. You could. I hope he goes for it, honestly. Now I just have to hold on to this Force of Vigor because he can go for the kill anytime. Yeah, without Bazaar. At this point, I need Bazaar for my opponent to make a mistake. A factory. Yup, there's a factory. Opponent's gonna make some pumped up kicks here. Yeah. Can't have that, can we? That's 6 life. I mean, our opponent's been pretty careful this whole time. I don't know that they just go for it. They only have to sack one more thing, I guess. Yep. That's a very safe play. Well, I can deal with... I mean, I have to deal with these right now. My only play. But now I'm under Double Graft Digger's Cage and Tormod's Crypt, and I don't have the Force of Vigor. 3 green cards in exile. Oy, oy, oy. But this is going to be bad for me. He just needs any threat. Academy's good. Do you have something to cast? Oh, that's fair. That's a lock. Because now I can't get rid of cages. I can't cast Force of Vigor. I guess I could draw. What do I have left? I have Strip Mine. If I draw Strip Mine, I can pay for the Force of Vigor. Now we're just grasping at straws. So I need Force Green card, Strip Mine, and at the end of all that I need a Bazaar. And I need it in 2 turns. That's not gonna happen. So 3 and then 3. I need 4 cards, or I need 3 cards in 2 turns. I'm gonna play it out. I got a 3. Give him the good games. Oof, that's rough. Yeah, I felt like this was in a decline, so I didn't really expect to see a Workshops deck today, but man. That's round 6. What do you know? There's a round 7. And we have to win it to come away with anything. We get 31st place. cusp of breaking even with our play points here. Well, even if we lose out, we've still gained some knowledge of the format. Mostly just recognizing that Dredge is not a great place to be right now in Vintage. I think there's a lot of other options. Maybe going with maybe just joining the whole Luris train. Although that may not be an option come Monday. We'll see what they say. Really doubt they'll ban a card in Vintage though. And there's a lot of really good players at 3 and 3 right now. The Power 9, G Goggles, Yama Killer, Renner End Up. Nobody wins them all the time. W Wolf. I have not played against W Wolf before, I'm pretty certain. I will not be playing against him with this hand, so let's mulligan. Double Bazaar hand. God, that's so good. I think I can afford to go a little slower than usual just because I have 2 Bazaars right now. Let's see, a Bazaar, draw 2, discard 3. I can't keep Force. I think I'm just going to play Bazaar. And then pass the turn. Bonus on Luris. Deathrite Shaman is too good. I don't want my opponent attacking my graveyard. We'll spin. Put 3 back. Of course. And then we'll spin on upkeep. Oh, you see it. That's it. You force of willed my Deathrite Shaman, and I've seen enough. It's actually a great idea if you feel like you fall too far behind on Dredge just to scoop. Badlands, Deathrite Shaman, and Luris. Sounds like some 4-color control Luris deck. I'm not even sure. What to do about that. Does a deck like this need Leyline? If it does, I have to bring in Force of Vigor. Honestly, we didn't see that much, which makes it difficult. I think I want Unmask. I think I don't want Elish. I think I may not even want Ashen Rider, but there's always a chance that they have Tabernacle. I'm going to put them on Tabernacle and Spell Bombs. I'm not going to bring in Force of Vigors. I will bring in Shoal for Deathrite Shaman. Question now is, how many Force of Negations is too many Force of Negations? I think I can trim Bridge. It's usually safe. Maybe one Therapy. Thug. Am I trying too hard just to keep this Ashen Rider? I don't think so. I think the way it just takes over the game. We're gonna try it like this. I like starting up a game, but it's not a guarantee by any stretch. This format with a deck this fragile. Opponent is going to choose whether or not to play first and choose whether or not to reveal this Lurrus, which I suspect they will. Choose to play first. Choose to reveal Lurrus. Double Bazaar hand. Yeah, we're keeping. We don't have Force for their turn. So if they just have some... I don't know what threats they're playing. I feel like maybe their best play is Shaman. Turn 1. It's kind of like a 4 kind of color control. Oh, okay. Spellbomb. Definitely beat a Spell Bomb. 2 Bazaars? Yeah. So we play Bazaar. Do I unmask first? I think I spin Bazaar first, see what I've got access to. A Strip Mine. Definitely keeping. The real trick is just not to put too many dredgers in the yard, but I want to keep this Strip Mine. I might need it if my opponent has a tab. Maybe the right play is just to not even go for Unmask. If I ditch Unmask, I can put just one dredger in the yard. Or I can put 2 dredgers and hope to draw another black card for Unmask. I definitely can't risk both dredgers. I'm going to slow things down a bit. Rely on this Force of Will and or Force of Negation next turn, and maybe Strip Mine them if they're struggling on mana. Issue with this deck is you always wish there was one more card in your hand when you draw 2 and discard 2. Alright, green blue, so we're not casting Lurrus yet. Black blue is definitely closer. One known card, it's Lurrus, of course. 4 unknown. I feel like I definitely use force this turn. If I have both Bazaars down, I'm just getting so much card disadvantage. So hopefully play something that's worth forcing. Assassin's Trophy. I think I want to keep. Yeah, I'll bite. He's all blue card, yes. Now, because of that Nihil Spellbomb, I think I'm just going to go to draw step and then dredge back the Stinkweed in. Hit nothing. Do I strip mine the underground? Yeah, what I don't want them to do is get to a point where they're just playing Lyris and Nihil Spellbomb every turn. Or rather, once Nihil Spellbomb's down, I get Lyris every turn. I need to get one Dredger in the yard, but you know, I guess we have a couple hollow ones still. It might be worth spinning up. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna dump 3 Dredgers. Leaves me with 1 Dredger and a hollow one that I can deploy right now. Cabal Therapy. Now I really wish I had unmasked. Might have been better than holding up floors. Okay, that doesn't cast Lyris. At least 2 colored mana off of Lyris. That's a good card. Now I may have to just force him to fire off this spell bomb. But we definitely go to draw step first. So I don't want to just lose all my stuff. Now we'll spin. We'll go shell, shell, and discard the trio. I don't even have bridge, so I can't force him to use the spell bomb. This is not working out great. Got a couple bridges in here. I think we play Bazaar. Just to get it out there. And then even if he eats something with Deathrite, there's still plenty of fuel. I don't know, does he have... I guess the Deathrite Shaman is one source of colored mana, so he can potentially cast Lyris this turn. And he can spellbomb me twice. A Wasteland. still feel like I want him to use that spell bomb. We're not getting Luris this turn. Yeah, I need the Dredge hand. I just gotta let that go. Kind of punished for playing that second Bazaar because I don't know if he would have played that the same way. Ren and 6. That's going to be a problem. Alright. He's not eating anything with Deathrite Shaman. He's just getting a Wasteland back to hand. That's fine. No attacks? Does that mean he plans to jump with Ren and 6? We're going to draw step. Hopefully hit Anarchy, force him to activate the spell bomb. This is close, but I think you spell bomb here if you're the opponent. I guess you can always spell bomb end of turn when I go for the amalgam triggers. But why not just get all of it right now? Definitely decision time for W. Wolf here. Okay. Would you like to pay a black mana? Looks like the answer is no. Would I like to use Narcomena's ability? I would, but it's not going to do anything. Yeah, we're getting Wastelanded next turn. I think he's going to block here and save the Ren and 6. Otherwise, why don't you just use Shaman to pay a black and draw an extra card off that spell one. This has been a very interesting couple turns. Maybe he just wants to keep Shaman so he can Luris next turn, get back the spell bomb. I'm almost starting to think I need Leyline for this matchup. Okay. Now I don't think he can Luris next turn. Which is good news for me because I really don't want to get spellbombed a second time. There's the Wasteland. 2 unknowns. Well, you know I gotta spin it. Well, if you don't have another spellbomb, this works out really well for me. Hitting third Bazaar might have just got me there. Again, he could just have another spellbomb and get rid of all my dredgers in action, but if not, this gets really nice. 3 mana that don't cast Luris. Draw. How about we dredge? Another Stinkweed Imp. 2 Icarids. Oh, I like the 2 Icarids. Eating 1 Icarid now. That's fair. I mean, they don't trigger anything, but I can see why you might want to do that. We'll spin. And now we're in the action. Double narco. Yeah. So I'm getting back 2 amalgams on end step. I think that's just by itself enough action to get there. Cabal Therapy, naming what could be in his hand that matters. I don't have any bridges, so there's not much advantage to that. Yeah, I think we're just going to combat every turn and see if that's going to be enough. Like I said, hitting that 3rd Bazaar is just exactly where we needed to be. I think tab could still be a nail in the coffin against us, because now I don't have access to Dread Return Ashen Rider. Strip is not tapped, so I'll take it. Two Icarids still. I mean, I think he has to cast something here. The board state, he's just dead if he lets both those Icarids go off. 6, 9, 10. Yeah, even eating 1 Icarid isn't enough. And that's just 15 exactly, isn't it? 9, 10, yeah, 15. Yeah. Alright. Well, opponent scoops it up, and we end the day on 4-3, probably somewhere around 20th to 25th place. Well, thanks for checking out the stream today. Like I said earlier, I might do some Final Fantasy or something later today, or maybe a Magic League. We'll see. For now, take care.